What is up, guys? It is Jack and welcome to a new video. Today, this is the ultimate desk setup under $500. Seen my desk setup 1K edition or the best desk setup under $200, but I've been challenged by a lot of you guys in the comments to make one under $500. So I know that a lot of you guys have seen some of the upgrades I have made to this desk setup, and now I've compiled them all into one video for what I believe to be the ultimate budget setup. So the first thing we can address is the table. This is the IKEA Lindemann table, and it's essentially the cheapest one you can get at IKEA. I think I paid about 40 bucks for it. And the first thing you'll definitely notice on that table is the monitor, and for that I'm using the HP 27SP. I've done an entire video on this monitor, but it's full HD, it's 27 inches, and it will run you just around $200, which is actually a great deal. Although the thing doesn't have great speakers. But luckily, I've got great speakers in the computer that I'm using that obviously isn't factored inside the budget, or else that would blow the whole thing out of the water. But for that, I'm using my 2015 MacBook Pro, which is basically a budget laptop, but it works fine for everything I need it to do, and that is editing 1080p footage from this camera on Final Cut Pro. Behind the laptop, you'll see I've got that IKEA light. I don't really know how it's pronounced or what it's called, but what I do know is that it cost me around $18. And the final thing you'll probably see on that side of the desk is my USB hub. I'm using a USB hub from Chotec. They'll run you around $10. It does everything I needed to do. It's got 3 USB ports, an SD card slot, and a micro SD card slot. What else could you want? I've got it mounted to the side of my desk, which is actually really helpful for when I'm traveling because it's Velcroed, so I can just take it off and bring it anywhere. The other thing I've got Velcro that I can easily bring with me when I'm traveling is my hard drive. I'm using a hard drive from Seagate, which I've actually mounted behind the monitor on the wall that will run you around $70 and brings you 2 terabytes of storage. Flipping over to the other side of the desk, you'll probably see I'm charging my phone with a wireless charger from... I don't know. Oh, maybe that's Chotec and the USB hub is Catec. I don't know. All these Chinese companies have the weirdest names. Essentially, it's about $10, and I made a whole video about why it actually might be better than Apple's $60 one that they sell, which will be linked right here in the YouTube card. But as you're looking at this setup, I'm sure you cannot help but noticing that I've actually got some really cool color changing lights. Now, with this budget, I definitely cannot afford Philips Hue lights or things like that, so I'm using a pair of color changing lights I got off of Amazon. One of them is literally $1. You can get it at the dollar store, and the other is a light strip which I paid $15 for. And both mounts are Velcroed under the desk, so I can easily grab them whenever I want and change the entire color scheme of the desk. The nice thing is pretty much everything on my desk is either white, silver, or black, so I can change the colors in the background of my desktop to whatever I want to basically change the entire look and theme of my desk setup whenever I want. And that is absolutely awesome. By the way, the lamp I'm using to put that $1 light in is also about $10. Moving just in front of that, you'll probably see I've got a microphone which I use to record most of my voiceover, and that is the Cat GXL 2400 USB microphone, which has the craziest name. Again, none of these little companies are going to have fantastic names for the products, but either way, it's absolutely awesome. I made an entire video about why I think that it might actually be the best budget microphone you can get, because it will run you only about $30 and produces awesome audio quality. Going to the left a little bit, you guys will see I'm also rocking an Apple mouse and keyboard, but these are both first-gen products. So I don't know if it's the first-gen keyboard, but it's the one without the butterfly keys, and the first-gen Magic Mouse, which I actually prefer because you don't have to charge it under the mouse like you do the second-gen, which is absolutely ridiculous. And those guys you can get for about 50 bucks off Amazon, since they're the old models. And that's gonna leave you with just around $50 to spare, and that is where I picked up a Google Home Mini. This guy is awesome and will add to anyone's desk setup. I only got it for 30 bucks because it was on sale, and if you get it on sale, this will only be a $480 desk setup, but either way, it's an amazing deal, and it's literally smart home. You know, everything you can get on an Amazon Alexa that will run you, $150 for 50 bucks or $30, which is an amazing deal. Again, I made a full video on that product, as well as many of the other products I've mentioned in this video, which will be linked below. Obviously, you've got a ton of products kind of surrounding the desk setup that I've mounted on the wall. None of those are included in the actual price of the desk setup because they're not needed for the functionality of the desk. And I hope you guys like this desk setup. I hope you guys think it's pretty cool, because I know I certainly do. I've been working on it so much constantly, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. There is one more thing that you guys could actually add that will run you another $10 that I didn't really include in this desk setup because it's not really a product and it's definitely not mandatory, but it's called the J-Channel Raceway. And basically, you mount it on the back of your desk and you can run all of your cables cables in it, which will improve your cable management, which I know is something that most people don't care about, but if you're really into like the aesthetic and everything, it's definitely a helpful thing to add and will run you just an extra $10. So guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. Also, comment down below if you guys like these desk setup videos. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I'm Jack. Peace out.